Ma and Pa, I write to tell you I have traveled very far, whether by horse or boat, bus or monorail. I have made this journey away from home to try to find the Disney World playground that has the one thing that no other has. And at last, after so long, I have found it in a distant place called Fort Wilderness. I have arrived and hit gold, for I have found the swings.
Yes, this is the only Disney Resort playground with swings. But what else makes it one of the best you can visit? Let's do a full review.
Disney Resort playgrounds are open to all Disney guests, not just those staying at the hotel. We visited all of them and put a lot of thought into what makes an ideal playground so that we can help your family decide if it's worth the time to stop during your busy trip.
Whether it's the things that kids like or the things that matter to parents, we've broken it down into 5 categories to evaluate each playground.
Today we're looking at the playground at Fort Wilderness. So how does it rate when it comes to the factors that matter most?
The first category is location, and we give Fort Wilderness Playground 4 stars. It's located in the settlement area of the resort, which has plenty of other activities. There's shopping, there's dining, there's games, there's pony rides, there's even a musical dinner show. This playground can easily be part of a full resort day visit, especially when you consider the many activities available elsewhere at Fort Wilderness. Furthermore, we're focusing this review on the settlement playground, but it's actually one of 4 different playgrounds available, all accessible by walking, or if you've had enough walking in the parks, you can ride the internal bus loop at Fort Wilderness. Be aware though, that while the paper map is clear that there are 4 playgrounds, the online map will oddly show phantom playgrounds. These are either a single tetherball, or both of these ones are trees. Just trees. The playground at the settlement area can easily be reached via water transportation from the Magic Kingdom, Contemporary Resort, or Wilderness Lodge. When you arrive at the docks, basically just walk straight ahead and you'll find the playground. You can't miss it. Likewise, if you arrive at the settlement from the bus, it's also a short, straight walk to the playground area. Buses from the Magic Kingdom directly drop off at the settlement. Buses from other parks drop off at the front outpost, where the internal bus loop will then connect to this area. It's not as convenient as the Skyliner Hotel playground locations, but with multiple ways to get here and much to do once you arrive, it merits an above average rating.
Next up is theming of this playground. There is a moderate amount of theming here, so we'll give it an average score. The top of the equipment kind of looks like a cabin roof, and there are some rocky steps that could make you feel like you're hiking into the wilderness. And underneath you can find some of the critters you might see while exploring. And also, your kiddos will likely think that this section is a wilderness to explore. Not sure if that counts, but hey, you guys be the judge on that.
When it comes to variety, this playground features 3 slides, a steep double slide, and another smaller one, as well as a single. There are a couple climbing elements, including the always popular corkscrew, and a very small rock wall that even toddlers can give a try. Underneath are these things. I'll let Fiona explain what these things are.
You can either sit on it, climb on it, or play on it. It's called a flippy bar.
For interactive elements, you really only have a set of chimes, where kids never seem certain if they should be making music or breaking out of jail. There's also a counter for imaginative play.
Hello.
What do you sell here?
We sell chicken nuggets, cookies.
This is the commonly accepted currency here, by the way. Also a scuffed up viewport. This is the wilderness after all. All standard stuff, but let's talk about that unique feature. Disney's website advertises playgrounds that feature swings, but on this list, there's actually only one location that has them, and this is it. This alone should be enough for 5 stars. Who doesn't love swings at the playground? But also consider that we mentioned there were other playgrounds at Fort Wilderness that have their own features. Like if your kid is the type that just gotta have some monkey bars, find them here. Or here. And some of these have unique features too that aren't at other Disney playgrounds. Like this roller thing. Dangerous? Yes. Fun? Also yes. Heck, there's even a place for your dog to play beside this one. But back to the settlement playground. Ian wants me to note that there is a curve that goes around the entire playground, and that is what really clinches the 5-star rating for him.
For ground cover, we give Fort Wilderness 4 stars. It is mostly compacted rubber that provides nice padding, but kids will likely make their way over to the surrounding area that isn't quite so mess-free.
As for seating, there are picnic tables, which is a really nice feature. Unfortunately, only one has shade cover. Most of the playground is directly exposed to the hot Florida sun. Now, there are holes in the tables for umbrellas, and in fact, on just the other side of this parking area are indeed tables with umbrellas, but not on the playground. There are nearby areas to rest and get shade, but better cover at the actual playground would have been appreciated.
Overall, Fort Wilderness is a great destination anytime for a resort visit. And with this wilderness-themed playground, complete with swings, it makes it one of the best choices to take your kiddos at Walt Disney World. And if afterwards you're eager for a new expedition, another unique playground can be found at Coronado Springs.